Friends, here our concept is executing block of code using curly braces. Now let me explain about this concept using a simple shell script. Suppose here I am writing that simple shell script. Let me write the very first line as shebang line, and here I am writing that shebang line in terms of env command. Fine. Now just assume that I want to execute three commands. Let's say ls, pwd, then date command. Let me save it. Let me provide the execution permissions for this script. Now I am running. Yes, you are getting the output for your three commands. Now what I am doing is, before starting your first command, I placed one curly brace. And after your last command in the next line, I placed one more curly brace, that is closed curly brace. Fine. Now this is your shell script. Now I am running that. Is there any change in the output? No change. You are getting same output even though if you place curly braces. Now whenever if you place your commands inside of a curly braces, then we can say that this is a block of code. And here if you observe in your block of code, all these three commands are executing independently. See, irrespective of whether your first command is success or not, always your second command will execute. The same way your third command will execute irrespective of whether your second command is success or not. Fine. See, that means all these three commands are executing independently. We already know that if your commands are executing independently, then you can combine them by using semicolon operator so that we can write all your commands in a single line. Now, we already saw about that semicolon command chaining operator in our previous video. Now what I am doing is simply ls space semicolon, then pwd semicolon, then date command. That's it. Now three commands I combined with semicolon. The meaning for that is they are executing independently. That's fine. Now let me save it. See your code once, and I am running that. No change in the output. That's fine. Now your entire code, including your curly braces, you can write in a single line in this way. Start with curly brace, space, then first command, semicolon. Of course here there is no need to provide space, but I am providing just for looking purpose. Then for last command also you have to provide semicolon, then space, then your curly brace. Fine. Now see your code. Now I am running that. Again there is no change in the output. That's fine. So finally here my intention is, in your block of code you can combine all your commands in a single line simply by separating them with semicolon operator. Now here there is one use case. See, suppose I want to display two commands results if first command is success. So actually my requirement is, let me show you that so that you can understand. Now let me comment this code. So anyway this is one line code as of now. That's why you can comment with hash symbol. Now let me create one thing. Suppose I am writing which docker. Now suppose if which docker is success means docker is installed, then only I want to execute two commands. Let's say echo docker is installed on this host, and my one more command is let's say echo the docker version is the docker version is, simply I am running docker -v. I am displaying entire output for your docker version command. Fine. So be clear, if this command is success, then only I want to execute these two commands independently. So if you want to execute two commands independently, right, first of all you just write them inside of curly braces. So how we can write it? See, so let me write that. Simply curly brace, first command, then semicolon, second command, semicolon, then curly brace. Now be clear. Now this entire thing is one block of code, but actually I want to execute this block of code only if docker is there. if this is success, then only I want to execute this. Then how we can combine? We already know that whenever if you want to execute second command, if the first command is success, then in that case you have to club them using logical AND operator. So now here I am using logical AND operator to club your command with your block of code. Be clear, this entire block of code will execute only if Docker is present. So that is the usage of your logical AND operator. Now let me save it and run it. See that which command output this one. So that is success. Docker is there. That's why you are executing the block of code result. Suppose what I am doing is, instead of which Docker, let's say some, just to get an error, I mean to make your first command failed. Now see, there is no output because there is no Docker. Now here Docker is in terms of double R. That is not a service. So of course that is not there on my host. That's why it is getting failed. If it is failing, then your AND operator doesn't allow to execute your second command. Of course our second command is block of code. That's it. So this is the usage of block of code. That's it. Now anyway, see here it is working. Now let me write one more logic. So now here I am commenting this. So see how I am going to write that. Just understand the concept. See, suppose I am checking which Apache 2. So it may or may not be there on my host. If it is there, then this command will success. If it is success, then I want to execute one more command. Then in that case, just combine with logical AND. Suppose here I am writing echo Apache is installed. That's fine. Suppose if this is failed, I want to execute different command. Be clear. Here these two commands we clubbed with logical AND operator. That's why if this is success, then only it will execute. Suppose if it is failed, I want to execute different command. In that case, you have to club with logical OR and then write your third command. Apache is not installed. That's it. So we have three commands. Your second command will execute if first command is success. Your third command will execute if your first command is failed. Fine. Now let me save it. And now let me run it. See, Apache is not installed you are getting because there is no Apache on my host. Now let me install Apache 2 on my host. So I'm using Ubuntu, that's why I'm using apt get install. If you are using RHEL or CentOS or Amazon Linux, simply use yum install. That's fine. So we installed it. Now let me run our shell script. Yes, Apache is installed. Suppose if it is installed, along with this command, I want to get version as well. Then how we can write it? See, now if it is success, I want to execute two commands. So whenever if you want to execute two commands, write block of code. See that? Because here now I want to execute two commands. That's why now I'm using block of code syntax. Curly brace, echo Apache is installed, then semicolon, then echo. Let me display the Apache version info is simply Apache 2 hyphen v, then space semicolon curly brace space. That's it. Okay, we forgot to close with here double quotation, and here it is dollar. Now let me save it and run it. See that you are getting which Apache 2 output. So you are getting output means which Apache 2 command is getting success. Because of that Apache is installed, then you are getting the version for that. That's it. And here suppose I don't want to display the output of which Apache 2, because actually our second command or third command are going to execute based on the whether your first command is success or not, right? See, let me show you that. Already we know that See, this command will get success if Apache 2 is installed. So if it is success, then this block of code will execute. If there is no Apache 2, this will get failed. Failed means your third command will execute. That's why I don't want the output of this command. So that we can nullify by using simply your logical or operator, by using your redirection operators. Let's say 2 I am redirecting into 1. That means error I am redirecting into one place, standard output place. Standard output I am nullifying. So that we are nullifying both the input, both the success output and error output. That's it. Now let me save it and run it and see the result. That's it. So guys, this is the simple usage of block of code. Simply just to execute your multiple commands independently based on one command status. See, your entire block of code here we are clubbing with logical and operator. That means this entire block of code will execute if this first command is success. Same here also. This entire block of code will execute if your first command is success. If it is failed, anyway we clubbed with the logical or operator for third command. Now that third command will execute. Okay guys, thank you for watching this video.